Hello, Namaste, and welcome to my channel, Spiritually Gina, where I encourage you to pursue your soul. My name is Gina. Today I have for you guys your April predictions. We have 3 piles to pick from here. We have pile 1, malachite, pile 2, a peach egg, or a peach moonstone egg to be more specific. That rolls. And then we have pile 3 here, smoky quartz. All right, so please pick your pile, and this again will be your April predictions. Thank you so much for watching. Please make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and now to your readings. So a big part of my practice lately has been creating a sacred space. So I just want to create that for you guys right now. This is just to set your energy to neutral, to clear away any negative energy, and to get the best predictions for your month of April. Wow, I can't believe I'm saying that. I mean, I'm saying it, but I'm like, wow, that means the year is kind of over. Like, wow, 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 wow. So I hope you guys are having a beautiful year so far. I want to do this particular video style, so predictions for the months more often than what I do. There you go. Nice. So now that that's out the way, first we will take a look at your overall month, a card to represent your month overall, and then we'll go more into details, clarifying if needed be, and yeah, so just sit back and relax. You can also increase the time or the speed of the video if you feel ever so inclined. I saw one lady and she sped up when she was shuffling her cards. So do let me know if you prefer to see that sped up or if you don't mind at all. All right, so we have here allowance being your theme for the month of April. And how beautiful that it perfectly matches this crystal, malachite. Allowance. The frequency of allowance invites us to be open to whatever comes our way without judgment, without opinion, without fear, without resistance. When we allow, the universe becomes our partner in the wondrous dance of existence and expansion. So this would be kind of like a very go with the flow month for you. And if you're having trouble to do that, if you're having trouble with feeling resistance when it comes to any part of your life, knowing that you can invite in the frequency of allowance. So I would write this down, kind of being like your code word or something, or just overall theme that you can fall back on whenever you're facing resistance, whenever you're facing fear, whenever you're facing judgment, whenever you're facing a harsh opinion. So we're going to take a look at the energy surrounding you now. So what energy is surrounding pile 1s? That one, definitely. We have 2 of Wands. This is kind of like, whenever I see 2 of Wands, the song from, what is it? Stranger Things, should I stay or should I go, always comes to mind, right? I think this month is marked by with change, and with change that first you didn't see coming, but it's also change that you allowed in. And this is kind of why this allowance card is here, is because you have allowed this change to kind of infiltrate your life. And I'm sensing here some regret about something, some regret about a way a circumstance went. Yes, exactly. Having anxiety, worry. Your challenge this month will definitely be how you view things and the perspective of which you view things. So again, going back to the frequency of allowance, allowing things to happen the way they happen, and knowing that this is your support available here. So I guess I should list off the cards. First, we have the 2 of Wands, the Tower, the 8 of Swords, the 8 of Wands, and your last card here, 8 of Wands. For that's definitely the frequency of allowing. That's definitely the frequency of the saying water off a duck's back, not allowing things to have such deep emotional impact for you. It's not saying that it's not affecting you, it's not impacting you, but managing how you let things impact you. And also freeing yourself from distractions or things that take away your energy, things that don't allow you to focus 100% completely. And we have here the five of cups as your overall advice. This is emerging new feelings, possibly new connections, opening your heart, not allowing, again, the whatever this tower moment here is to define the entirety of your month. We have bottom of the deck here being King of Cups, Seven of Cups, Queen of Cups. I feel that you are in a very specific, it's like they're saying you're not, we have allowance here, right? And they're saying you're not allowing with this combination here. I feel like there's a lack of allowing divinity to flow into your life, or something to flow into your life. Being stuck on a certain way of doing things, or being stuck on a certain perspective that you have. This feels unyielding. You could be unyielding, and more so to your overall detriment, needing to, again, become more flexible. I'm trying to see what we can use to clarify. I guess we can just use the same deck, why not? I'm going to clarify with 3 cards. So a summation of this reading, we have here Queen of Pentacles, 3 of Wands, 7 of Wands. This is also, I feel this is more so about your emotional life, but this can be also pertaining to your finances as well. It's kind of like not a multi-pronged issue, but it's an issue that it's kind of like this stubbornness is what I'm reading this 2 of Wands as. The stubbornness as to, this is the dam of change. This is the dam of allowance. But there's a stubborn energy here, and this is what this Queen of Pentacles here represents to me, and needing to, again, expand, allow, becoming warrior spirit. But warrior spirit in the sense that the 7 of Wands. So we have 7 of Wands, the 8 of Wands, first of all. I'm just seeing that. For me, when you have one card after another, it's very, very like precise, cohesive. Service to self and other. Warrior spirit, explosive energy, concentration into action. So taking action, even if it's messy. Allowing yourself to make a mistake is also going to be really big. You could be a perfectionist, and ironically enough, my stories today was about that, was about perfectionism and how we need to let go of that. So yeah. Anything else? We are at 8 minutes. I feel this is a nice, decent time. But yeah, your overall energy for the month of April, it feels really multifaceted. Honestly, there's not one single thing that I could say to sum it up. But overall, let go of stubborn energy, right? Let go of clinging, of like gnashing of teeth comes to mind. I'm not quite sure what they mean by that, but they said gnashing of teeth. So I repeated it to you. And letting go of any worry, anxieties that you may be feeling, knowing that your mind can either be home or a prison. And I feel that you're trying to make it more so of a home. So actions reflecting that. And knowing that right now, what is supporting you on this journey, what's supporting you is your ability to concentrate, is your ability to focus. It's a very, very strong spirit. You have a very, very vivacious energy, lively energy about yourself. So tapping deeply into that as you continue to work through and into allowance, knowing that at this time, you have multiple opportunities, multiple possibilities available to you, in terms of expanding, possibly expanding your social circle this month. But again, allowing for all emotions, and allowance is just going to be a really big thing. It's almost like you will be like a leaf in the wind. a lot of my analogies go back to nature. All right, so we have honesty. I know I can't always expect the truth from others, but I can expect it from myself. And lastly here, we have forgiveness. I acknowledge that harboring resentment blocks the flow of love. And I think this is what this allowance card is talking about, is possibly letting go of any resentment that you may have, this stubborn energy, letting go of any stubborn energy, any things you like are holding on to, just letting go of that and realizing how light you'll feel after you do. We have fear. I realize that I am testing my resolve to live in the energy of love. And I'm just going to do one more for overall advice. So overall advice again for my Power Ones, we have the heart chakra, Anahata. The frequency of the heart chakra supports our capacity to live in deeply, to love deeply and unconditionally. Its healing properties harmonize the mind and the body. So if you were to focus on a chakra this month, I would say the heart chakra would be really good for you to allow in the frequency of allowance. Again, you see how all these colors are just playing onto themselves. So this definitely is a beautiful, beautiful message for you. So thank you so much for watching, Power Ones. I hope you found this reading to be helpful. Please make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and leave a comment down below if this was your power. Thank you so much for watching. Namaste. Hello, namaste, and welcome to readings, Power Twos. This will be for if you chose the beautiful peach moonstone. This will be, let's see if I can get it. Oh, perfect. Almost. Okay, so I'm going to scoot you guys up a little tiny bit so you can see your stone there, your crystal. All right, so just hopping right into your reading. First, we will start off with a card to describe the overall energy of your month. And I was telling Power Ones, if you guys prefer me to fast forward through this portion, do let me know. I do want to clear the space. I don't feel the need to with you guys, but why not, right? Just gonna tap that off. Just clearing your space, clearing your energy, inviting a neutral, high vibrational energy of God, basically, of the creator, of your ancestors, higher self, etc. All right. Beautiful, beautiful, amazing, amazing. All right, so hopping right back to it. Again, if you would like to see me fast forward through, how perfect, right? That matches your egg perfectly. If you'd like to see me fast forward through shuffling, do let me know in the comments down below. All right, so your card here is delight. The frequency of delight supports our capacity to create and experience feelings of intense joy and happiness. The more delight we feel, the more delight we invoke in others. So knowing that your vibration right now is impacting other people around you, it's not saying don't feel your emotions, don't feel down, don't feel weak, etc. We have the Three of Swords flipping out, by the way. I put it, this one flipped out, put it back, but yeah, knowing that your moods could impact other people. We have the Sun here as well. And knowing that your moods impact other people and that you don't have to constantly be in one place, but you should know what your dominant vibration is. You should know what your dominant energy is. And we have Divine Feminine on the bottom of this deck here. Possibly stepping more into Divine Feminine energy, which allows yourself to openly express, nurturing, soft side, receptive, intrinsic understanding of our connection to all of creation. All right, so let's just kind of hop on in. We were taking a look at energy surrounding you, what the universe wants you to know, challenges ahead, support available, and overall advice. All right, let's see. God, am I the only one? Okay, I don't know if you guys heard that, but am I the only one that hates the sound of the air or like the central air in your house? Leave a comment down below if you also hate your central air in the house or the sound of it. Like, I just hate the sound. So we have here the we have here the Queen of Wands. We have here the Two of Wands. They're saying the choice is yours. You have the ability to create. It's like, I feel that you can give your power away, or you could like feel hopeless, kind of like an infant or something. We have here the Six of Wands. But we have a lot of fiery energy surrounding you. So you may be a fire sign, have fire prominent in your chart, or attracting in or talking to a fire sign or someone that has fire prominent in their chart as well. Yes, new beginning. Support available. That's beautiful. Knowing that, I feel like you have planted something and it's kind of like waiting for it to come up. And overall advice here, we have Temperance. So this feels very beautiful. This feels like very majestic. I feel this definitely, first of all, represents the energy of spring, to where something is blossoming, something is blooming. And I do feel this is something that you have to apply will for action. So it's kind of like the saying, or like the debate, I guess. Do you have to apply action to your manifestation? For you guys, I feel that that's kind of like a non-question, because whatever you are inquiring about here, or whatever you are getting yourself into here, I feel that it lights you up in a certain way to where it's like there's just this non-action when it comes to action, if that makes any sense. So it's like when you're doing things, it's like you're non-doing it. It feels just whatever you are inquiring about, which I feel is pertaining to creation, pertaining to birthing something into existence. It's effortless for you, right? You don't have to try very hard. You don't have to put like any excess strenuous amounts of effort in, like besides like feeling like a drive or a calling, you know. This feels very beautiful. Again, I just feel this sense of like wonder and also discovery here as well. Discovering what works for you, what doesn't work for you. Trial and error almost, but not much not even much error, as much as just like finding a natural rhythm. So we have the Eight of Swords, the Page of Swords, and it's like, don't be abrasive in this process. Don't allow your mind to make you abrasive. Don't allow your mind to have more, not even have more power, but don't allow your mind to run astray, basically. Knowing who is in charge of your energy. Bottom of the deck here, we have the Knight of Pentacles. Wow, with the Fool. I'm going to take a minute to like see what this is. This is a very powerful combination, very understated combination. I've never seen these two cards together. It feels very steadfast, like someone who is rooted and grounded in what they're doing, to where it's like you see, it's like the saying, hold the vision. You are holding the vision for what you want and making that your point of attraction, what you literally what you delight in. That's beautiful. All right, and we also have here the Two of Cups and the Hierophant. Wow, staying devoted to what you want to do, staying devoted because you are truly in love with what you're doing. And if this is about a person, I just feel this is more so about something being birthed. So this could be about a person as well. If this is about a relationship, same meaning or same thing, you know, the saying that how you view the person has most impact. How you see this person has most impact. Having positive thoughts, positive energy, positive mind frame. Something about you feels very advanced, meaning I feel this maturity in your energy and in your spirit. You feel like an old soul. I feel that you've done this a lot before. And literally, I was saying having perseverance, having a steadfast vision, holding your vision. And we have here perseverance coming in. I know that I can do whatever I set my mind to. So this month will be a month of perseverance for you, in the sense that you have to really, again, hold the vision in your head. And we also have health. I will honor the physical vessel that enshrines my soul. Doing things that keeps yourself healthy. That doesn't mean just exercise, but it also means mental, emotional health as well. Making sure you're taking all of that into consideration in this process. All right, so I'm going to actually pull some color cards for you guys too as well. I wasn't planning on it, but I just saw them and they're like, pull. So we're going to see. I'm going to pull about 4 just so we can get a little story going here. And just the summation of the overall reading in general. But yeah, this feels really good. Your month you feel very adept. You feel very knowledgeable. You feel very like, I got this, I can do this. And so really just tapping into that and leaning into that. All right. All right, so we have Invoke the Guardians, that purple color here. And this is why I was saying I think you are an advanced soul. You have a lot of soul family or a lot of spirit family that are watching you. We have Speak Cayenne, speak the truth at all times. Your throat chakra is being highlighted. Your ability to create, to speak your authentic truth is being highlighted. You have here cafe, create a sacred space. So that's what I thought that was. You may thrive if you have a specific area that you go to create. And we have transformation here. Knowing that you are changing and transforming possibly into someone you don't even recognize. So having fun in this transformation, having fun in who you're becoming. And this one last card here to summarize the reading and to give overall advice for the month. We have root chakra, Muladhara. The frequency of root chakra stimulates passion and supports our sense of security on this physical plane, both in our bodies as well as the physical world. So possibly doing any grounding if you feel ungrounded. Grounding, this looks different for everyone. Grounding, you have to find a specific technique that works for you. I would say you have to, for me personally, I know that I had to explore what grounding meant. I just couldn't okay, go outside and be in nature. I mean, yeah, that definitely helps. But grounding is more of an intricate, almost intimate experience for me. So just knowing what works for you and knowing that you can ground your creations into reality. You have the skill. You have the skill to create security for yourself in this physical world. All right, so this will be all for you guys. I want to thank you so much for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe, and leave a comment down below if this was your pal and what part you resonated most with. Thank you so much for watching. Namaste. Hello, namaste. This will be for if you chose this beautiful smoky quartz. I believe this is smoky quartz. I'm not 100% sure because this is my other piece of smoky and it looks quite different, but I'm pretty sure it is. So welcome to your reading, guys. You may be feeling a little bit, I don't know, the word spastic came to mind, or just kind of all over the place. Right now, as I did with everyone else, right now, like I did with everyone else, we're just creating a sacred space, cleansing the space energy, and setting it back to neutral, also cleansing your energy and your energy body as well. And so it is, and so it is, and so it is. All right. Look at that beautiful burning. Let's say, is it going to go out? All right. And now that the space is cleansed, just hopping right into your reading. First, we will pull a card to describe your month overall. All right. So we have synergy. Wow. This is, for me, that automatically felt like coming together. So you could meet someone very important in the month of April. I'm going to put this here. It's perfect. All right. So we have supports our allowance and acceptance of not so obvious, never seen before combinations and unions that result in new ways of functioning, working, thinking, relating, loving, and being. It reminds us to embrace the unfamiliar, so that new yet exciting co-creations can give birth to a new reality. So this is something that you don't see coming. So this is the ultimate surprise, honestly, I feel. I'm going to go deeper, obviously, but I do feel that there will definitely be a shocking event or a surprise for you in the month of April. So staying in tune with that and watching out for that. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful reading so far. I mean, I feel that they're like, we have a surprise in store for you. If the Fool comes out, that's like even better. So we'll be taking a look at energy surrounding you, what the universe wants you to know, challenges ahead, support available, and overall advice for you in the month of April. So we have here the Lover. And I was saying this is relationships. So starting automatically off, we have the Lover card. Definitely about you opening yourself to love, opening yourself to even hear your heart and to hear what your heart truly desires. We have here the Pope with the Two of Wands again. The Two of Wands has been like popping out in everyone's reading. And by the way, if you're new here, new technique I'm doing is whenever I have multiple major arcana, I cover the second, third, etc. one up. All right, so just continuing here. So you can still see this energy. This one definitely wants to come out. Now it's like, please don't be major arcana. Please don't be major arcana. Please don't be major arcana. You may be focusing on money and or worried about money, but it's not a good way to spend your focus this month. Yeah, it takes more energy from you than you know. It's like an energy vampire. It sucks energy from you. And I was meditating, or like at least thinking about the Four of Cups before I started readings today. So it was interesting that it came out. Four of Cups is a card that kind of mystifies me. That kind of like, and literally we have Four of Cups, Four of Pentacles. Yeah, it mystifies me. It doesn't stump me per se, but it can have that effect to where I'm just like, okay, what the hell am I talking about whenever I see the Four of Cups? What is it trying to tell me? All right, so I do have a guide here. And this is coming in with support available. So I think first, we're going to start with the Four of Cups. You need to accept that you are evolving. You need to accept yourself and being loved with complete trust. This is definitely about calling in a relationship, but there are multiple moving parts. I feel that there could be this sense of like not being ready or not being in the correct place for yourself, but it's also like synergy. It just happens. It happens, you know, like, it's not even forcing it per se. It's like, just allowing it to happen, just allowing for this mysterious energy to happen, to impact you, to have a beautiful impact on you. So I just want to make sure this is straight as possible. But yeah, overall, your energy here feels, it's like they're saying your heart is leading you. Your heart needs to be the one that leads you, not even what you're hearing from this reading, I feel. And we also have Four of Pentacles with the Page of Pentacles. All fours in the tarot stump me. It's so funny how like I'm life path 4. So you'd think I have this like insight into fours and like fours in tarot, but kind of all, not Four of Wands per se, but Four of Pentacles, Four of Cups is a very like interesting combination because it speaks of having a foundation. It speaks of being like in a secure place. But the issue with all fours, and thus Four of Pentacles, Four of Cups, and why it's traditionally interpreted as being like withdrawn, and this one being in poverty or like being selfish, being like withholding, basically, is because fours tend towards stagnation. And so this month, your heart is leading you away from stagnation, I feel, is what it's saying. It's leading you towards more so understanding yourself, possibly even understanding your purpose. So this month is going to be kind of all over the place for you. I feel there's a lot of personal development happening here for you in the month of April, but it's mainly emotional, but it's going to be like your monetary life and your relationship life will be deeply impacted by this emotional development that I'm clearly seeing here. But yeah, very interesting reading here so far. So I feel the need to do a summation at this point. So we're just going to use bottom of the deck 3 cards. We have the 7 of Wands, the 2 of Swords, and the 10 of Pentacles. It's like not letting anything hold you back as the core message, I think. And your heart helps allow you to not, your heart helps you in not allowing anything to hold you back. I hope that made sense. So it's like, excuse me, I'm trying, like, getting little burps here, but your heart is so open that any blocks that you encounter, they're easily worked through because you have a very solid foundation. So I feel that you may be a Pisces watching this or have Pisces prominent in your chart. There's a lot of like sensitive energy here, tapping into that sensitivity and knowing that it's something that makes you unique and also something that makes you very, very strong, even if it seems like counterproductive or like it doesn't have positive impact on you. And with this 8 of Pentacles, with this 8 of Swords, 10 of, it's like, this 8 of Swords, 10 of Pentacles combination, aligning yourself or attuning your heart to the reality in which you want to live in. Because I feel that even though this is more so of emotional reading, we do have your challenge here being the King of Pentacles. So that is feeling secure. You want emotional security and you want other types of security. They're not saying give that to yourself first, but they're saying at least find the path towards the emotional security, towards the financial security. And depending on your emotional security, when you're seeing the finances that you want to see. This is all about a choice, the choice to kind of like be negative or be positive in how you interpret your life's events. And knowing that no one has that power to interpret life events except for you. So needing to just not monitor, but needing to be aware. And also possibly knowing that this is a time of not breaking cycles, but a time of realizing the cycles that enshrine your soul. All right, so we have 2 coming in automatically. We have courage. I definitely feel this for you guys. I find inner strength to face fear with confidence. And we have here pride. I love myself and I see myself in everyone. So with this pride card here, there could be someone who is impacting your energy, finding inner strength to not even let this person go, but finding their inner strength to send love this person's way, even if they caused you pain, even if they caused you to feel chaos internally. All right, and I'm also, if I can get this deck out, I was wanting to pull from this deck, but do you see how like ratchet that is when that came out? Like, oh my, I'm just like, don't fall, don't fall, don't fall. All right, so I'm gonna do some clarification here. Your energy here feels super clear though. Just a summation of this reading, please. A summation of this reading. All right, so we have your crown chakra first is being highlighted. Listen well and fully, opening your ears. And like, this is deeper than just your like physical ears, but also your they said psychic antenna. Listening and leaning into your psychic antenna. We have develop your destiny. This is the heart here. We have courageous sexuality. I feel like I'm definitely speaking to a feminine. So honoring your sexuality, honoring what it means to you, even going in and finding out what that means to you. We have Scarlet, success and fortune. Inner strength, again. Inner strength is definitely being highlighted here. Decisive action, old and new order. I heard out with the old and with the new. And your last card here is me, myself, and I, lavender. So this month will be about boosting yourself up and discovering new version of yourself, but also not even new version, a deeper version of yourself is more accurate. Literally, how perfect. We have soul time to be your overall message to summarize this reading. and also tantric journey. The frequency of soul time asks us to allow the possibility of new reality to emerge, one that embraces the concept that while the corporal body is mortal, the soul is timeless, limitless, and infinite. So not putting any constraints or trying to live life without any constraints on your soul is going to be a really big thing for you. So this is very interesting. This feels very, very expansive, like almost like Jupiter energy. You may have Pisces in your chart prominently. I feel a lot of Pisces energy, a lot of Jupiter energy, just really big, expansive energy. I don't know who ruled Pisces in the zodiac, but I'd imagine it should be Jupiter. All right, so thank you guys so much for watching. I hope this reading has served you. Leave a comment down below if this was your pal. Thank you so much for watching. Have a beautiful month. Namaste.